Welcome back to the Ultimate Diecast Garage, where today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing two models from a brand we've not checked out before called LCD. Now, this will be a new playlist on the channel, and if you want to check out any new brands or any different brands, there will be all the different playlists on the channel for you to check out. But with that being said, let's jump straight in to this new brand and the first model, which is this Toyota Highlander, which is also a completely new casting to the channel, so I was even more excited to check it out. And straight away, the packaging, you can see it's got the Toyota Highlander on the back, the picture of the model on either side, and the sleeve design is a bit more of the thicker packaging, but it doesn't have the acrylic to cover the actual case, so it can get scratched if you do drop the actual model. But now, with the model out of the packaging, you can see on the nice standard plastic base, it's got the metal base plate at the front with the Toyota Highlander, not numbered, but again looking nice and sleek, a nice contrast to the white model, which now unboxed you can see looks really good. Obviously the camera doesn't really pick it up too well, but there is a really nice pearl in the white paint which looks really cool in person. Straight away you can see the wheels do spin, and there is a brake disc behind them and a really detailed caliper as well, which when you do flip the model upside down you can see there is the brake discs behind the wheels. You can't really see it too much in between the wheels as there is a very multi-spoke wheel, but nonetheless it is there. You can see as well all the body lines straight away, really prominent, and making this model look really expensive and premium, although they only range from around £20 to £25, which is absolutely phenomenal for the actual model you're getting, which like I say, and as you can see, is extremely well detailed. It's even got small little decals which you can't really see on the camera. I'll try and zoom in the best I can, but it does say hybrid and all-wheel drive, and it's got the Highlander at the back as well, which again, just incredible attention to detail that the decals are that small and still readable. But again, overall this model, I've not checked out this casting before for a Toyota Highlander, and I've not checked out this brand, and it's definitely impressed me with how well done it actually is. It feels super premium and proportionally looks absolutely excellent compared to other models from other brands. You can see the taillights and headlights look absolutely phenomenal, they look super realistic. The only thing I could add is if they added a real plate instead of just the Toyota plate, but again, that's just nitpicking at really small things at this point. As you can see, the model looks absolutely fantastic. Now, the model isn't completely perfect as there is a little bit of marks on the paint, whereas obviously being a white finish, it is really hard to keep dust and any sort of things being hidden in the paint, and you can sort of see little bits where the paint has either got dust or little bits in where it's not ideal, but again, overall, if you're not looking too close, the model is completely perfect. But that now brings us on to the second model, which I was super excited to check out as soon as I saw it, was this McLaren Elva or Eleva, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. Again, you can see coming in the same style packaging as the Toyota Highlander, with the model on either side of the packaging, and obviously the McLaren Eleva on the back. And you can see again coming on the standard base plate with the metal base plate at the front with the McLaren Elva Eleva. Again, not 100% sure, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Really nice and simple and super eye-catching with the colour of this model. Again, just like the Toyota, the body lines are super prominent, but the one thing that did catch my eye straight away was how detailed the interior is. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's meant to be a screen or if it's actually a phone holder, but there is an Eleva, I think, like I say, screen, I'm guessing, by the side on the centre console, and you can also see the dials and the McLaren logo in the centre of the steering wheel, alongside the bucket seats which have got the gaps in the headrests, and even a little belt buckle on the side of the seats. Just absolutely incredible, including the vents in either side of the door. Again, absolutely fantastic attention to detail. You can see the wheels do spin a little bit, not too well, but there is a brake disc and caliper behind them. Again, probably one of the most detailed sets of calipers I've seen on a model. It's super intricate, and when you do flip the model over, you can also see it's got the full carbon fibre base, which looks really cool. Obviously it has got the carbon fibre accents as well, which you can see when you do look up close, and the effect is really good. The paint application, as you can see, is absolutely phenomenal. There's no blemishes at all in this paint and it looks really vibrant. In person, this is probably one of the most vibrant models I've seen in a very long time, especially with the white contrasting with the seats. It looks absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, this model doesn't roll, it is static, but that can very easily be changed by unscrewing the base and unsticking the wheels, or changing them to something that does roll. But even still, this model looks absolutely incredible. The vibrancy of the colour, the application of the paint as well, the body lines and how contoured they are and how detailed they are look absolutely incredible. And overall, this model is super well proportioned, alongside the rest of the detail in the interior, the headlights, the tail lights, the carbon fibre effect on the underside of the model. This and the Toyota Highlander are both models that the more you look at, the more details you will spot and the more little features you'll spot as well. So in my opinion, they're definitely worth the money that you are paying of around £20 to £25. But in my opinion, you're not going to find models with much better detail on the market which are licensed as well. Definitely worth the money in my opinion, and that goes for both of the castings.